She has been a recipient of award after award and accolade after accolade in the drag queen world in South Africa. And she is a champion of diversity and inclusivity for our LGBTQ plus family. Let's give a big hand for the fierce and stunning Maxine Wild. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
I mean, first and foremost, Mzansi, can we all please start a petition and complain? How can she come to our loft looking like this, and how can I come looking like this? No, listen, I love it.
Lies. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Girl, how long does it take for you to put your look together, head to toe, makeup and all?
You know, we make things seem so easy, but it's a lot that goes into doing the art of drag. Head to toe, I would have to say, if I had the time, would probably be around like 3-4 hours.
3, 4, aren't you already, you've forgotten where you're even going at that stage? Like, what?
Girl, that's why people always have to let me know a few hours before the time.
If not weeks before.
Yes, like, girl, honestly, we need to know ahead of time.
Oh, my.
And a lot of people tend to lie to get us there on time, which really works.
It does. You shouldn't say that. Now they're going to keep lying to you, girl.
Girl,
it is what it is.
I'm going to be on time.
At least you're going to be on time and looking fabulous whilst you do it. You truly do blow our minds, and you're absolutely talented. At what stage in your life, in your development, in your growth, did you realize you actually had a calling to be in drag?
To me, it's seeing the impact that I have on people on stage. That kind of made me think, and I told myself, like, look, you have the power to actually change someone's life, or even if not life, someone's mood. Because a lot of people would come to a show and they would be down, or they would just not have the best of day. But seeing me on stage, myself and a lot of queens from Cape Town, and they would just live their best life, and that's what it's about, having someone go home with something.
If I was president, the number one thing I would do and abolish is the coming out. Because as a heterosexual person, I never had to sit down with my family and say, family, mom and dad, I'm into boys. So I don't understand that if you are inherently this person, part of this community, whether you're trans or whatever the case may be, for this to even be a thing. But I know it's vulnerable for many. If you don't mind sharing your coming out story.
You know, my coming out story basically started with me just wearing feminine clothing, and my mother asking me, so you're wearing this tight jeans, are you gay? And to me, it came as a shock and a surprise, because I'm like, am I going to lie and just hold on to things for a little bit longer? Or am I just gonna like, hey, yes, this is what I am. This is me. And I did it, and I was like, okay, this is my life. And it was like that relief of just like, finally I can breathe and it's okay. And then I asked myself, like, why didn't you just come out earlier? Like,
it kind of feels like wasted time.
Exactly. It was that simple.
Well, I think that already your story gives me goosebumps and chills, because at the end of the day, it's almost as if you were holding yourself back because you were concerned with other people's perceptions, opinions of you. But as soon as you did it, it was weight lifted off your shoulder.
Because I was living my life to please other people and taking care of other people's happiness, but not looking at my own happiness.
Oh, girl, I can relate. Now, at the end of the day, people do need support during this time, during the coming out stage, and coming to terms with who they are. How can people rally around and truly be allies for those around them in the community?
You know, I always say people hate because they don't understand. And once they understand, they will accept. So as much as we want people to be allies and support us, it's our jobs to actually go out there and educate those people so that they can support us in the future. To me, it's honestly just trying to understand the next person.
If you were to give words of encouragement to those that are within the LGBTQ plus community and who might be struggling or who might be thriving, all alike, and those maybe in between, what words of encouragement would you give those people?
Girl, it would be, you have one life, so live your best life. There will never be a right time for you to come out. Honestly, live your ultimate life. You have one life to live.
One life to live, and you are living your best life.
Yes.
Upcoming film, a show coming along at the 69 Theatre here in Cape Town. Tell us about all of that.
So I actually just finished a film. I can't give you too much information on that.
Come on,
Maxine.
Maxine.
But the end of the year, early next year, it will be released.
Yeah.
I will be at the 69 Theatre tomorrow, actually. Yeah, so tomorrow, Saturday, I'll be at the 69 Theatre. Very excited for that. It's Into the Wild with Maxine Wild.
Ooh.
So very exciting. Many other things coming up, so check Instagram.
What do you think it is about yourself, what you represent, and why do people resonate just so well with you?
I feel like I have the ability to communicate with people on all levels. No matter who you are, where you come from, I'm going to treat everyone the same, everyone equally. We are all human at the end of the day. I don't carry myself as higher than anyone else. Like, we are all human, all deserve respect. I just believe that we all should just accept, love one another.
Yeah, and people do truly just gravitate to you. I mean, the common South African and superstars alike, we all have different inspirations within our lives and within our world. And I know within the drag space, Rude Paul has done such incredible work. I mean, I stay glued to that show. I have to say, it's my guilty pleasure. Because I want to find out how you guys get that snatch every single time.
Come visit me and you will find out.
I can't visit it. And now when I'm at your gates, don't lock and act like you're sleeping.
No, I'll put the dogs at the back. Don't worry, I'll put the dogs at the back.
So tell us a little bit about RuPaul Drag Race.
RuPaul Drag Race came along like 2 years when I was in the game. And when this show came, guys, I'm telling you, it changed my entire life. Because immediately I had something as a goal. Like, I'm like, I want to be on that show. Like, it's just harder because you need to be an American citizen to be on the show. So that's the part of it. Yeah. But that is where I want to be. Like, and a lot of Cape Town South African queens, I feel like that's the goal. Drag Race, it really opened a lot of doors. People now take us seriously and they see that, oh my God, like, it's not just about walking around with a wig and a dress. Like, it could be
an actual form.
Career, and it definitely is an art form.
Absolutely. Well, we still are going to see that art in motion at the end of the show, where you have got a fire performance. Listen, I walked in on sound check and listen, it is fierce, it is red, it is fiery, just like that dress. But also, we're going to be putting you to the test in the kitchen. Are you much of a chef, a cook?
I'm not, but honey, I will fake it until I have to make it, honey.
You know it gets serious when a drag queen gets shy about anything.
Girl, there's certain things.
That a little iffy. Okay, well, no matter what your background or upbringing, no outside force should ever stop you from living your best and true life. And this is the message that we hope everyone takes with them this Pride Month. Now, Maxine Wild will be giving all of our viewers a little taste of her talent with a mind-blowing performance later on during the show.